Listen to this preacher.
I really saw, I believe, call it vision or word from the Lord 2 weeks in a row, every night, an awesome sense of calamity coming to the nation as a result of its sin, rampant sin. I talked about cars and houses not being able to be sold. I talked about a flood of filth on television that was coming, programs that would be incubated in hell. We're going to see the devil glorified on television. We're going to see nudity on primetime television. And it's the prophet Nahum's prophecy coming to pass. God said, behold, I'll pour abominable filth upon you. Now, that doesn't mean that God has a reservoir of smut and filth, but the devil does, and the Holy Spirit's been restraining it. But men are clamoring for nudity, streaking, filth, dirty television programming, and they're going to get it.
Yes.
I'm not a prophecy expert. I'm not a prophet. But I got a historical view of how God deals with nations who reach what I call flashpoints. When they reach these certain points of violence, for example, when the nation became violent, God said, I'll destroy it. And once again, all through the Old Testament, you eat violence. And every time Jerusalem, Israel, Babylon became violent, God destroyed it. I saw the moral landslide that happens, permissiveness in sexual morals, rampant homosexuality, all of these things. The prophet Nahum, for example, came to Nineveh. Jonah preached and Nineveh repented. 150-year reprieve was given to Nineveh. And along comes the prophet Nahum, and he said, now God's going to destroy you. And I'm going to give you 5 reasons. He said, you become an alcoholic society.
Mm-hmm.
You become drunken. He said, your men have become as women. Now that fits here today so much that we call it bisexual.
Mm-hmm.
He said, your leaders have become as grasshoppers. In other words, they won't make decisions. They promise everything to everybody. He said, you're running to and fro. Your shepherds have begun to slumber. They're sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
And your people are left empty and void and wasted. Now, how can God destroy Nineveh for these 5 sins and allow us to commit the 5 same sins rampantly and get away with it? There's no possibility of that. The prophet Azariah came to Jehoshaphat. He says, as long as you trust God, God is with you. The moment you forsake God, God forsakes you. And at that point, America's in trouble. And if we do not have from our government leaders now, we have congressmen who've asked us to vote for them. They're born-again believers. All right, then let them take their stand. Let them not be ashamed of Jesus Christ. Let Christ be integrated into the government. Then we'll see the Lord keep this judgment suspended. He'll keep withstanding. He'll keep withholding it. He's done that time and time again all through history.